Hi, everybody. It's Rick again. Ch- Nope, wrong way. Check out what's behind me. It's a pot of gold. What do you think that means? Looking for leprechauns because March 17th and it's St. Patrick's Day. So check out the book I have for you today. It's called Leprechaun Land by Maggie Murphy. Art by Leah Palmer. Preiss. Cool. Okay. Maeve was enjoying a country stroll near a castle's ruins, a book of fairy tales tucked under her arm, daydreaming as usual. Then she heard a sound. Her magical imagination definitely hadn't conjured up from behind a screen of bushes floated a murmur of little voices. Peering through a gap in the greenery, Maeve saw dozens of leprechauns relaxing in personalized carved chairs and cradling their pots of gold. Oh, a bunch of leprechauns with gold. A leprechaun named Declan popped up and addressed the group. My friends, nobody loves St. Patrick's Day more than we do. But there's a downside to so much publicity. I'm talking about the hordes of pesky humans who turn our special day into one long game of hide and seek by cloppering around the countryside trying to catch us and get our gold. Too true, said Harpfiddle, running his fingers through his glittering coins. It's the gold rush all over again, right here in Ireland. Last year, while trying to enjoy a simple cup of tea, I had to flicker invisible 3 times, leaving behind 3 very visible, deliciously warm currant scones. My day's disappearings tallied no less than 26. I hate to propose it, Declan said, but perhaps this year we should clear out of the region altogether and spend St. Patrick's Day somewhere else. Oh, they're going to go somewhere else. A gold rush is what they call it when lots of people rush to an area where gold has been found. Gold, 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 gold. You see the little bug? That's funny. This suggestion so upset Maeve that she stepped into view and said, I promise I'm not after your gold. I just can't stand the, the thought of the land losing its leprechauns. on St. Patrick's Day. I want to help you." At first, the stunned leprechauns just stared at her. Finally, Declan spoke. "Well, Maeve, seeing as you've no gold gobbler, something tells me you're meant to be here. Sit down. What do you think we should do?" The grass bulged up into a green velvet armchair. Maeve sank into it, softness, feeling special. Still, she now had to worry of solving the leprechaun's big problem, telling herself that surely her magical imagination would come up with something. Maeve's thought hard. She then said excitedly, "Instead of spending St. Patrick's Day pouring your magic powers into last minute escapes, why not combine your energies and..." After Maeve finished speaking, the leprechauns applauded. Soon, Declan was handing out job assignments. "Let's see. Harp fiddle, please gather our twigs, leaves, and mist twists. Finbar, you hunt up those unbandabond cart wheels and lost toys cars. Melchi, we can provide the walnuts. Brandon's our expert at collecting webs and water sparkle. Cormac, let's put you in charge of hiring the bees and working out their pollen per hour pay rate. I'll zip the brief fly into the town movie theaters, silent film festival to bottle the smell of fresh popcorn and the sound of living organ music. And Maeve, you'll let your aunt in on our secret so we can set things up in her field." "Oh, yes," Maeve said happily. So, and so she did. It wasn't long before everything was ready. On St. Patrick's Day, the treasure seekers combining the area followed littling tune to the traveling carnival whose glowing emerald signs read, "Enjoy free fun at Leprechaun Land." Weaving her way through the merry crowds, Maeve admired delicate lights sparkling everywhere, helping workers in snappy gold and black uniforms bustled to and fro. A Ferris wheel spun, a boat ride whirled, bumper cars thumped, and in the center of a carousel, happy leprechauns played instruments, danced, and counted coins. Littering means lit, Lilitine means light and rhythmic. I did not know that. Just look at the lifelike eyes and beards on those magical leprechauns, said a woman to Maeve. The woman's husband laughed. If only their gold were real. In the late afternoon, the fairground closed, and contented people headed home. Maeve was the only human left to see what happened next. Sprouting wings, the tireless carnival's employees shape-shifted in a golden wave and buzzed off to their beehives. Poles toppled and green silk tents collapsed, changing back into twigs and leaves. Boats wrinkled, diminishing to halved walnuts shells. Stands of lights shimmered into dew-speckled spider webs. Maeve sat with the leprechauns on a slowly shrinking cart wheeled, still spinning lazily to a few lingering swirls of faraway music. What a show, said Harpfiddle. The big folk will never know that our air popped popcorn really did pop out of thin air. They all watched Brandon release the last coil of water sparkle, which danced west to the lake in a shining chain. Then Declan said, our guests had a wonderful day. We hid our gold in plain sight and had a fabulous time, too. Thanks to you, Maeve. Thanks to you and your magical imagination. Let's see what the little guy has to say down here. See the little guy? Hidden in plain sight. Golly, those guys are clever. You think they're clever? The end. Oh boy. So it worked. They hid the gold. How great is that? Please, if you like my stories and story time, please comment below. Till next week. Thanks. This is Rick. Have a great week. Bye.